Hello?
Hey, babe.
What's up?
Nothing. She almost done. So I was calling you to let you know so you could pay it.
She hooked you up?
Yep.
Alright, go ahead and send me the request.
Okay. How much is it?
300.
Alright, no problem. Just send me the request. I'll go ahead and send it to you right now.
Okay. All right, babe. Requested. Girl, ooh, thank you. Because I'm finna keep 150 of that. I'm going to the mall.
I can't be doing that every time now.
But I know, but I only be coming every other month.
Yeah, but I don't like to do people like that. That's y'all business, and I ain't gonna keep you.
Girl, he ain't even gonna know. He ain't gonna know.
If they doing things like this to men that they supposed to love, imagine what they doing to the men that they hate. And they seen this done to their father.
What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be reacting to another Kevin Samuels video. Before we get into it, make sure you guys like and subscribe.
All right, unmute yourself.
This one right here get crazy, so y'all better stay tuned to this, bro. It gets, hey, just be safe out there, Kings.
Hello.
Hello,
Hi, your first name?
Bethany.
Okay. How old are you?
I am 34.
What do you got for me?
I was calling in to see about what modern women need to do in order to better the Black community. As far as, I guess I can speak from my standpoint. I know I have been married.
Okay.
My husband and I are separated, and for
Do you have any
various
children?
reasons. I'm sorry.
Do you have any
Make sure y'all drink y'all water, bro.
children?
Yes, we do.
Go ahead.
Okay. And we have gone back and forth. I attempted to go to therapy. He has refused to go to therapy. He has moved on. And
The reason he doing that because he over it. He over whatever she was on. He over it. He ain't trying to go to no counseling. He don't want to fix it because he just done. And when the man is done, we just done. You feel me?
I really don't know as far as if I want to. I've offered a lot of things, but I guess what I have offered, he doesn't want to go along with that. So I'm kind of just calling in just to see. I've, said sorry.
Sorry.
Let's start here. I'm sorry.
Okay.
You said you do have children, or you do not?
We do.
How many?
5.
The age of the youngest?
They're almost 2.
5 of them things. You know what? Whatever he loved her over, if he had 5 kids by her, it had to be serious. Whatever he loved her over.
Twins?
Mm-hmm.
And the oldest?
A teenager.
All 5 by your husband?
Yes.
You guys have been married for how long?
Nearly 15 years.
And why? And what was the reason you guys separated?
It's kind of still of a shock to me as well. But we've had our, differences. So he decided to opt out and go with another woman.
That's a lie.
She just like bouncing around the question. She really not telling the actual issue. It's just like she find a way to finagle. She's trying to find a way to finagle away. You know what I'm saying? To not say the actual truth. You feel me?
Right, because already in the beginning of the conversation, she alluded to something along the lines of, I've said sorry to him. Mm-hmm. So it's just not him just upping and leaving, because remember, he has 5 children with this woman that was married for 15 years. No one is just going to up and just leave. So she said, I told him sorry, but he still decided to leave. Mm-hmm. So I wonder what she did. Like, this part is not being mentioned or spoken about already. It's crazy.
He left you for another woman because of marital. Okay.
Yeah. Mhm.
And is it usually
Look, see the eyebrow raises, the looking over. Come on.
separations are not the first? Is it the first time you guys are separated, or this the final time?
This is the final time. So yeah,
How many times have you guys actually?
2 times.
Okay, so this is the third.
The second.
Is this the third?
Her screen is frozen. Kevin Samuels just got to bring her back in. You hear me?
She's not being 100% truthful here.
Yes, just froze.
Yeah, she definitely done did something, bro. So while we waiting, we can talk. You feel me? Us. But yeah, what y'all think? Y'all let me know in the comments, like, what y'all think she did. Because for somebody to be with somebody for 15 years,
well,
you feel what I'm saying? 15 years,
well,
5 kids.
So
you feel what I'm saying? And then you leave? What's good?
Maybe she'll pop back in. There she goes.
Yeah, like, come on, bro. Tell me what y'all did in the comments, bro. Like 15 years, bro.
All right.
Wow.
Unmute yourself. Hello?
Hello, I'm here.
So you guys, is this the third time you guys have been separated or the second?
No, the second time.
Okay. So when you say, okay, and the first time you guys were separated was how long before the second time?
I'm not gonna lie, you can look at her face and tell she kind of cuckoo though. Don't look at her. She just got that cuckoo woman look. You feel me?
It was at least several years in between. I can't really put a number on it right now.
Because it's unusual for a man to have 5 children with his wife. 15 years married.
Yeah. We got to get to the bottom of this, man. Like, we have to get to the bottom of this. Because we want to make sure that y'all don't end up in situations like this. You feel what I'm saying?
And then he just decided to up and leave. And he said there's another woman involved?
Mm-hmm.
What did he say about that?
Initially, I was extremely upset. And as time passed on, I wanted to basically told him, keep your girlfriend, let's work it out, be a family. But that option, he didn't want to do that.
Okay.
Now, for a woman to tell you, keep your girlfriend, let's work it out, it's something she done already did. What woman in their right mind can say, you can just have a girl on the side and we can still work it out as a family? Come on now. What woman gonna say that? You know?
So I really don't know where to go from that. So I just basically have, relocated. I'm sorry.
So you offered to basically accept his mistress. Does he want a divorce?
That's what she said.
I'm sorry?
Does he want a divorce?
That's why he left, and he hasn't put forth the paperwork towards that, and neither have I.
Okay.
But
are you guys living in different states?
I'm sorry?
Are you guys living in a different city or a different state?
Different cities, yes.
And the children with you?
Yes.
Do they see their father?
Yes, they see him.
How often?
Every other weekend.
Okay. So, and how long has he been with this other woman?
That is, I don't know. There's at least a year.
Well, unfortunately, man, I mean, if you've made the offer to try to work it out and it sounds like he's cut off all communication with you. And if that's the case, it's unfortunate because if somebody's chosen to, you can't make somebody be there if they don't want to.
No, I know that.
So at this point, you'll be well within your right and justified to just, unfortunately, bite the bullet and
move on.
file yourself.
No, that's what I plan to do. But I just wanted to see, because I've always wanted to have that Black family unit and to do whatever I needed to do as far
Well,
as
I don't see
keeping
what
that.
else you. I don't see what else
I
you
know.
can do. I don't think.
know.
I mean, if what you're telling me, and I have no reason to believe not. If you offered to say, look, keep your woman on the side. Let's just keep our family together. If he's not being accepting of that, and he's just like, I'm done. I'm going this path. Well, you don't have to. I don't think there's anything else that you would be
Feasible.
required to even try. I mean, he at least owes you an explanation as to why, unless he's just said, I just don't want to be here anymore.
If that is the case, I would like to know that and just.
I think he owes you that.
Yeah, he hasn't really said any of that. So.
Well,
Yeah, and if we get to the reason why, it's because it's a rift. Again, it's rarely the case in
She
a man's.
still ain't really explained the reason why. So it's kind of like, the only thing she said in the beginning was, well, I apologize to him. But she never really explained, you know what I'm saying, what it was.
And leaves, right? And also, he's still active in the children's lives. He sees them every other week or every week, right? I'm not gonna lie, we're missing something here. We're missing his side of the story. And his side of the story, he couldn't be there anymore because of something she did. And she even apologized for it, but he just couldn't stand with it. He just couldn't do it.
Unfortunately, this is that's rather childish as a man, honestly. So if you're listening, man, that's bullshit. I mean, many women would not have offered to bring the mistress in or to accept the mistress. So if you've honestly said that to him and he's declined that, he owes you closure. Unfortunately, it doesn't sound like you're dealing with somebody who's mature, who even thinks they owe you anything. A 15-year marriage and 5 kids. So sometimes you got to give yourself the closure that you wish you would get. Trust me. I've been in a position where I felt I would deserve something and I didn't get it. And it'll bother you. Are you in counseling?
Mm-hmm.
Yes?
I am, yes. Mm-hmm.
She lying, bro.
Yeah.
She just looked like she lying. You know she lying. She ain't in no dang counseling. Everybody, like, you can look at her face and tell she was lying. Talking about, come on, bro.
You have to work through it and give yourself the closure. Because unfortunately, and I don't have time to delve into it, if you're dealing with somebody who may be a borderline, like a narcissist or that kind of stuff, they don't give. Borderline narcissistic personalities, which I'm not saying, but you may not be able to get the resolve you want. But you still have to be able to.
that he's not pressing the issue of like, okay, what did you do? You know what I'm saying? What was it so bad to the point to where he's been with you 15 years with 5 kids and just want to leave? That's where I'm like, man, he's not really pressing it.
Move forward, knowing that you did your level best to sustain your marriage and go above and beyond. Where many women would just have done it, but when you said I offered to let him keep his girl and he still don't want to talk to you, you got to give yourself the healing you need. And here's the thing: well, you may not be able to hear this right now. These kind of women with your mentality, you're how old again?
34.
Life's not over. Life's not over. So, it probably seems very dark right now, but trust me, I had a session with a woman today where I had to give her some advice that she didn't want to hear. And I said, men look for women who have your kind of attitude. Because that's something a lot of guys can work with. Kids, no kids, whatever, But you cannot make somebody who does not want to be there for you. He's there for his children. What you can tell me, right? He still has that, you got to give yourself space to heal and move on. And you can't do it while leaving a space there for him to come, because it sounds like he left and he's not coming back. And that's just cold. That's a very cold thing to do. And in my opinion, it's the wrong thing to do, but the universe has a strange way of righting wrongs like that. But it will not be on your terms, and often not even given by you. And you got to get all right with that. If he gets his just desserts, as it were, you may never even see it. But you don't want to walk around with that blockage in your life.
Yeah, absolutely.
So counseling, therapy, counseling, support. I would also, how you leave it with the children is going to be very important. You know, I'm not a big fan of involving kids in grown folks' business. You know, it's easier said than done in the day of the internet, but at 34, life ain't over. But it's going to be tough for a minute. Don't pick up any bad habits like eating, workout.
Yeah, I love working out.
Just stay in a positive place.
Yeah.
And, you know, you'd be amazed. I don't want to get on here and start testifying. But anywho, it's not, trust me, it can seem really jacked up right now, but you can sleep well knowing I did as much as I could. Exactly. That's a peace of mind that many people wish they had right now. So all the best, young lady.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right.
So y'all tell me what y'all think in the comments about that whole situation, because we never got to the bottom of what she did. They didn't uncover that, so I guess we gotta, you know, come up with our own, you know what I'm saying, theory of what actually happened. My theory is I think she slept with somebody else, because that's the only thing that'll make a man leave after 5 kids in 15 years, bro. And then not even accept the mistress. Come on, bro. Like, so that's my opinion. Tell me what y'all think about that in the comments, man. And hey, see you guys next video. Let's get it. Hey, be safe out there, King.